Hi, this is Beakley from 84 Faces. You're now listening to SpeakerBox X Subterraneous Hip Hop Aside.
A group of independent radio stations linked together by mutual agreement and telephone long lines for a purpose.
You're listening to KTDT Tucson. We're 99.1 FM, downtown radio, the antidote to corporate radio. You're now tuning into SpeakerBox X, Subterraneous Hip Hop in Effect, with your host V-Riv. And we have two very special guests. We have Lucas, and we also have Joe?
Sam Joe.
Sam Joe. We also have Sam Joe. So how you guys doing today? How you feeling?
We're good. I mean, as good as anybody else in the pandemic, right?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So, I was looking at you guys' your cover, and it's Beavis and Butthead. What was the inspiration for you guys to have that cover for your album? We're There Dude?
So, well, I love 90s nostalgia, first of all. I think everybody does. Every 90s baby anyway. And the Slanted Room has always been an idea where, like, we can just, like, make music timelessly. Like, it's like a time capsule, right? And so you lose track of time. You make a bunch of freestyles. You have a bunch of fun. Basically, it's just two dudes sitting in a time capsule messing around, you know? And that was basically the idea. It's what we were doing to begin with. And I just thought, Beavis and Butthead, that's us, dude. Like, we're there, dude.
Yeah. So the meaning behind "We're There," it's you guys have known each other for a long time, I'm assuming, just based on "We're There, Dude." That kind of I feel like that has like a significant meaning to it, meaning there was like a bond, like a friendship that's been going on for a minute. Am I right? Or
you want to talk on that, bro?
Yeah, most definitely. Exactly how you, since middle school, it's been a thing. Way back, mess around, same Row Bros, because our last names are both Rodriguez. What a coincidence.
Right. We started off as the Row Bros because we're both Rodriguez. And so
we're just around, and here we are.
It's
many years later.
Started going to church with each other. It started playing basketball at Santa Clara, and we went to high school with each other. Had our own families, came back, and here we are. We're still there, dude.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys known each other since high school? Am I correct? Did you say high school?
Since middle school.
Middle school. Wow, man, those
like
bonds usually don't last. Like, you know what I mean? That's good. I'm really proud that you guys have that going on. That's dope, because that's that. I mean, life, takes you on many different routes and all that. And I don't, to tell you the truth, I don't have any middle school friends. I think I only have a couple high school friends I still talk to, but middle school, like, we all went our separate ways.
When you meet somebody like really good, you feel it, and those are the kind of people you want to keep in your life, and that's the connection we instantly had before we even knew, like we were be friends forever.
Damn, that's dope. That's cool. All right. So what inspired you to create the track called One for the Road remix?
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, we were in a negative time where like he came over and like it was just like a venting place, and so
yeah, we
smoked, and so we always wanted one more, like one more before you leave, one more freestyle before you go, one more like, you know what I mean? Like it's always like, should we do one more? You know, like. And I was inspired by the Arctic Monkeys, and I was listening to their song because that's what I sampled it from. Yeah, it's super dope music, and I wanted to keep that ambience. So, yeah.
Sweet. So you sampled from the Arctic Monkeys? That's what you said?
Yep.
That's what they're called?
Yeah.
Okay, Arctic. I don't know who they are. I mean, I think I've heard of them. I think they're a rock band. I'm not. Am I right? Okay, because I think I've heard of them, but I haven't actually listened to them. You know. Okay,
give them a listen. They rock.
That's dope
for sure.
Sweet. Okay, cool. We're going to go ahead and take a musical break. I'm going to go ahead and play One for the Road remix by Sam Joe and We're There Dude and Luc.
All right. Thank you.
All I need is one for the one more for the road. One more for the road. Yeah. Before I leave, I need another bowl now. I need to pack it up in a bowl I got. Roll it up in the blunt up on the spot, so I can get real high, get real gone right now. Get real lost in my town, yeah. And you can't tell me no right now, cause I just do what's my sound. I just do it for the music, I don't lose it. Except my mind do it all the time, I try to find. Every time I think about and reminisce the time, I just try to rewind, but that shit don't work, because I think that go freaking perverse what I've heard. Right now, damn, I just need to work on myself, but I just need one more for the road. One more for the road before I leave, before I go and proceed to look for everything I need. Yeah. Before I go, I believe, before I go, plant the seeds for the trees. Yeah, I need one more for the road right now. If you wanna come smoke it, we could do anything that you like to do. Yeah, one more, cause we drink for the life. One road, but there's still more to life. One for the road, smoking up before the night. One more for the road, but before we die. One more, cause we drink for the life. One road, but there's still more to life. One for the road, smoking up before the night. One more for the road.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back. That's what she told me, so I looked the other way, and now I'm gone with my homies. Yeah, I'm chilling like a villain with a strawberry feeling. I'm just nick off around. Yeah, I'm nick off around. I'm gonna bring it back. Now you think I'm nick off around. I'm nick off in this town now. Yeah, I'm nick off dipping now. I'm taking it slow. Yeah, I'm loving the scenery. I never thought I'd know. Yeah, I'm taking it now. Yeah, I'm nick off around. Yeah, these dudes looking high and now they loving me now. Yeah, I'm smooth and I'm cruising around, slipping. Look up, never thought I'm rude, but if you're talking this shit, homie, then I'm saying right now, cause I ain't playing. They're coming around, holding them now. I'm just really saying on my mind, but that's just picking them now. Just like I never thought I would, I'm just a holding it now. But the fucking marijuana, yeah, you know I'm smoking it now. I love that good shit, shit, that's right, this shit's real good. I love that good. What you need is one for the road. You already know my name is Sam Joe. One for the road, 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 one for the road.
You're listening to 99.1 FM Downtown Radio, the antidote to corporate radio. You're now tuning into SpeakerBox X, subterranean hip hop in effect with your host V-Riv, and we've been kicking it with Luc and Sam Joe. They're from There Dude, and they dropped an album called There Dude, and I just played One for the Road, and we just been chopping it up. Let's keep on diving into their minds. So, what's your opinion on the state of?
I'm sorry.
What's
say
your
that again?
opinion on the state of hip hop? Your opinion. Generally and locally.
Hip hop.
You know?
Yeah. Okay, that's my question. Because like globally, like, it's rough. There's a lot of, I don't know. There's a lot of politics. There's a lot of music that is just, I don't know, that I don't appreciate necessarily because of the messages. Yeah. Like, we need good vibe messages. We need stuff that like we can relate to. I mean, I get, those messing around tracks and, like, obviously, like, those are when you have roadblocks and stuff. But, like, I don't know. I appreciate the local scene far, far more than I appreciate what's going on in the mainstream music. Just because, like, we stick together right here. We support each other. We try to build with each other. Yeah. It's not a lot of stepping on toes like it is out there. And honestly, Tucson's like a super underrated place for music. Like we got bangers out here.
No, we do.
People that are holding it down have been holding it down for
You've
decades,
been holding it down,
so.
yeah. You're part of the community, so you've been holding it down for a minute, yeah.
I try to be,
Yeah, you are hip hop. We are hip hop. We're creating hip hop.
We are hip hop.
Yeah, we are hip hop.
This is hip hop.
This is what it's about. It's about connecting. So I want to ask you a personal question. Would you like to share something personal or an experience that not a lot of people know about? Either of you guys? You guys want to share?
Really? I recently lost my mom.
Can you I can't hear you. Can you come in a little bit closer?
I recently lost my mom to cancer.
Oh, condolences.
Yeah, thank you. So Slanted Room's been on a pause for me. So like this mixtape really means a lot. It's no BS, like everything we say is real. And much love to you to give us the time to express ourselves. Much love.
Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime, yeah.
But other than that, like Slanted Room is here, and we're gonna make a ruckus.
Yeah. Man, my condolences, man. That's hard. Sorry about that.
Yeah, thank you. Much love, and just taking it one day at a time, knowing that she's watching. So just trying to shine a light.
Yeah, we're trying to do it for moms. We're trying to do it for her.
So after that, it just lit a fire in me to like really make something and mean something. It's way much more now. Yeah. So expect some good things.
Yeah.
Coming.
That's good. Yep. Good to hear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Again.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah, it's all about building, networking, just communicating and like expressing ourselves. Hip hop is all about expression. It's an art, so it's the best. It's one of the best forms to communicate. And because there's some people that have a hard time talking, but they can do it so well through music. So
right.
Yeah.
And so that's basically where the expression needs to go. Like when you are feeling that way, and it's the only way we know how to express it. As hip hop artists. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's therapeutic. It's supposed to be therapeutic. So. Yeah, 100.
That's a good word for it.
Yeah, no, it is. It's therapeutic. Yeah. All right. So, the track Miss Jackson remix. What made you guys? What's the inspiration behind
that's actually mine.
Yeah, this is his idea.
It's been a thing with me and my wife, and like, life is hard, especially to like commit to somebody. I've been with my girl for 10 years.
Wow. Yeah.
10 years. So it's like, it's no game. I love her with all my heart.
Yeah.
And like, that was some real stuff right there,
Yeah.
Every single word. So it's just a day-by-day experience, but in a relationship
right.
of a Mexican man going through the struggle.
Right.
No,
and like,
how could you not give props?
When I heard him start, because like what I did was I made him come in and freestyle something because he was going through it. And I was like, just get it out one time. And then I like boop, 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 did the production stuff, and then like I had this idea to make it reminiscent of I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, but just like our stuff, you know what I mean, like his version of it. So that's where it all conjured and molded from.
That's awesome.
Good music. It all goes back to good music. Yeah, it all goes back to good music.
That's true. We need a lot of good music. We do. I feel like it's oversaturated with terrible music, you know, especially on mainstream. But I don't really even listen to mainstream anymore. But I just know it's still saturated with just a lot of crap. You know what I mean? Someone needs to go in there and plunge that out.
Try to make some clarity out of it, right?
Hey, we'll do it all together.
Together we will build.
For reals. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and take a musical break. I'm gonna go ahead and play the track Miss Jackson remix by Sam Joe and Lucas, and they dropped an album not too long ago called There Dude. So make sure to check it out. And let's go ahead and give Miss Jackson remix a listen.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh.
I don't really know sorry's where to start. But if here I go, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean this shit, should have started. Or did you really start it? I don't really know. I'm not here to point fingers. I'm not here to say here, there, here she goes. Here we go, now I'm just up around, here we down go. Thinking that I'm playing games. I'm sorry, Miss Crawford. Thinking that I'm around. I'm sorry, Miss Crawford, I'm sorry. Thought I was huffing around. Now you're looking around. Like, where you now? Baby, I'm thinking now. Yeah, I'm making moves. You can't stop me now. I'm sorry, Miss Crawford. Oh, sorry, Miss Crawford. Roses really smell like. Sorry, I'm sorry. It's not much more now I could do. These motherfuckers looking around like talking this shit I don't know now. Don't know half this bitch we've been through now. Asked you to marry me, who knows now? Look another way, talking this shit now. I don't really know what's going around. Don't really know what the fuck to say. I'm just keeping it real now. Young one, just looking for love now. Don't really know where to look. I'm just like fucking now. Never meant to make your daughter cry. Never meant to make your daughter cry. Always telling me why. Never meant to make your daughter cry. No, always on my back. Never give me no slack. Now I'm tripping on this like never had my back. But she really did. Now I'm tripping like never made your daughter cry. And it's real. And I ask myself, sorry, Miss Crawford. Drinking all this liquor, smoking all this weed. I'm still feeling slippery like. Can you play it so I can hear that shit? Never meant to make your daughter cry. Never meant to make your daughter cry. Always for telling me why. Never meant to make your daughter cry. No, always on my back. Never give me no slack. Now I'm tripping on this like never held back. But she really did. Now I'm tripping like never made your daughter cry. And it's real, and I ask myself why. Drinking all this liquor, smoking all this weed. I'm still feeling slippery like.
Days getting shorter, nights even longer. So I try to find ways to cope even when I re-up on some weed, B-boy up on the scene. Try to raise my hopes. Either way I'll make it, whatever life may throw, I just make it, man. Whatever life throws, I'll take it. Living life broke, but I ain't breaking. The struggle ain't no joke, but that's what you're thinking. But walk in my shoes, man, just do what I do. Hot socks to the mirror out. Pulling up, but my homies gonna clear it out. We're going up to the club, you know me. Haters wanna go at phonies. I'm filling up for a Tony. Yeah, lately I ain't feeling lonely. Once you go come and get to know me, man, the real me. I've been smoking real weed. I've been smoking with the real G, smoking with third eyes, third G's, yeah. Not disguise, I just spit truth in my mind. I just spit what's on the time, man. I just realized the real wise, the realest guys is Motherfuckers don't break hearts, they break dances. Bitch, right now I'm out here doing my dance, and I wanna do it until I'm everywhere. You up with friends, yeah. Because friends is like the most romantic place, yeah. I'm so sorry. Till I'm everywhere, you up with friends, yeah. Or should I say Rodriguez Barraza? And I do it for my raza. I do it carnala con todos a las chingadas. Oh.
You're listening to 99.1 FM Downtown Radio, the Antidote to Corporate Radio. You're now tuning into SpeakerBox X, Subtraining Hip Hop in Effect with your host V-Riv. And we've been chopping it up with the crew, There Dude, which is composed of Sam Joe and Lucas. And we just played Miss Jackson remix, which was pretty dope. And we're going to go ahead and keep diving into their minds. So what inspired you guys to create Longing? That sounds like, I kind of vibe to that one.
It's lounging.
Or yeah, lounging. It looks like I said longing. Okay. Lounging, my bad. I sometimes chicken scratch, when I write, but yeah.
I feel you. Same idea. Joey came in one day, was feeling some type of way, had him freestyle something, and then like I heard in my mind, that old G Unit song, I Want to Get to Know Ya.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, if you notice, like this whole mixtape is referencing a lot of the songs that I'm already built on. Yeah, so I wanted to dive back into that because a lot of the mainstream artists have done it and had a lot of plays and stuff. So I'm like, dude, I'm holding myself back by not allowing myself to express it like that. So I was like, screw it, let's go do it.
Let's go do it.
So that's kind of where it happened. I was like, we got a hook here that's already made. Let's build off of it.
For sure.
We're there, dude. We're there, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. So what were your guys' musical influences growing up?
You want to talk?
Going off that, because you know how you're reminiscent of like the past.
Well,
all
right. So for this album specifically, it was the Arctic Monkeys. It was the G Unit. It was Outkast. It was Robin Thicke. It was there was one more I'm thinking of. I had a bunch of cuts in like It's Going Down Tonight. I had a bunch of different cuts from like the Fugees, and like you probably won't even notice it because I blended it all in, and like so I took a bunch of sounds from like all these different artists and like just kind of try to make something with it.
Yeah. Cool. No, I like that. That's dope. So who are your guys' biggest inspiration right now musically?
Ooh. Well, that's a good one.
I do give my props to Travis Scott. That boy got some hits. I do be hearing that.
Travis Scott is good, yeah.
Yeah, that's some good shit.
If we're gonna speak mainstream, J. Cole, Kendrick, Big Sean just dropped a really good album actually lately. Locally, Driving Scientist, Citrus the Prophet just dropped something dope not too long ago. There's just a bunch of people out here. I can't even think off the top of my head. You put me on the spot.
I put you in the red seat. Oh no.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Rubik's Cube.
Oh yeah.
I can't not mention Rubik's Cube. That fool is a saint.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna drop some new music soon. I saw the video. He gave a preview of what's to come, and I'm like, ooh.
I can't wait. Yeah.
No, yeah, his stuff's gonna be good. So shout out to Rubik's. You're doing a great job.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So, what are your guys' future plans? Like, what do you see you guys doing with your music and that sort of stuff?
Well, so, I'd like to do like a small Southwest tour eventually.
Okay.
Obviously keep putting together shows. We're gonna try to find a way to do the Tucson Hip Hop Barbecue virtually.
Oh man, yeah.
We'll figure out something. For now, it's just there's not a lot that we can do, to be honest. So we're trying to figure out ways to like put on shows, put people on, promote them. Right now, let's take the time to like dive into what we want to make. You know, right now is the perfect time to actually make quality music. So
Yeah,
that's what we're gonna do.
sure, yeah. Now that everybody's at home, kind of stuck in a way. I mean, we're not really stuck, but kind of feels like it because I mean, it seems like everything has a curfew. You know what I mean? Like everything closes up. I'm like, this is
It
crazy.
does. No, you're not lying. Yeah. The next idea though is gonna be a live album because he plays the drums.
Oh, nice.
And we're gonna take advantage of that.
No, for sure.
I can't believe it's taking this long to take advantage of it. But the next one is gonna be like all live, like a live sounds.
Nice.
Like something you would hear at a rock concert, put on a USB or something.
Sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and ask him this question then, since he's a drummer. Who's your favorite drummer? Do you have a favorite drummer, Joe? Sam?
No, not really. I love every single one, and I take every single thing from each and every one of them. Honestly, no. I do play professional Tejano music, so that's really more my round of like hearing those kind of. So like that's really where I'm at with that. But like I said, I mean I just love music, so I just take what I can and enjoy what they do and try to perfect it with what I do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and take a musical break. I'm gonna go ahead and play "Loungin'." I Want to Get to Know You remix by Sam Joe and Lucas, and this is off their There Dude Mixtape.
Yeah. Never thought I would get caught up in love. Never thought I'd get caught in love. Never thought I would get caught up in love. Never thought I would get caught up in love. I love the way you put me first. Make me your king. Damn, baby, you don't gotta do it like that, but you do. Damn, I love it. I love it when you tryna, baby girl, when you hold me down and hug me. I just wanna cuddle in the sheets. We can go and sit up in the mud in a puddle, conversate and speak. Right now, we can go and sit with each other and chill all week. We can do it right now, under the cover. I wanna get to know you, I wanna understand you, baby. I wanna be your lover, my homies will drive you crazy. I wanna get to know you, I really wanna love you, baby. I'm lost in your loving, I'm simply gonna drive you crazy. Crazy's on my mind, thinking about you all the time. Now I got you to make you mine. So I'ma take my time, love on you, baby, yeah, you know I love it all the time. I'ma turn around, cause I know you love to get on top of me and ride me like a Harley now. Yeah. What happened to the love? What happened? I love it when you love it, cause I love it when you love on me. Sam Joe's my name, you see. When I touched on you, I let you touch on me. Put my tongue on you, put your tongue on me. Let me ride on you, if you can ride on. We can do it all night, we can have a baller's night. I wanna get to know you, I wanna understand you, baby. I wanna be your lover, my homies will drive you crazy. I wanna get to know you, I really wanna love you, baby. I'm lost in your loving, I'm simply gonna drive you crazy. I wanna be your lover, I wanna get to know you, baby. I'm lost in your loving, I'm simply gonna drive you crazy.
You're listening to 99.1 FM, Downtown Radio, the antidote to corporate radio. You're now tuning into SpeakerBox X, Subterranean Hip Hop in Effect with your host V-Riv. And we've been chopping it up with Lucas and Sam Joe. They dropped an album called There Dude, and we just played the track Lounging, I Want to Get to Know You remix. And we're going to keep on chopping it up with them. So I'm going to go ahead and ask them the next question. Since we're talking about quarantine, we've been on quarantine. I see that you guys made a track called Corona. So Corona 19, coronavirus. So what inspired you guys? Just because it's the times, like what made you guys want to, do that? Like make a track on what's going on?
Well, all right. So the name doesn't really have much to do with what we're singing about. It has nothing to do with it. A long time ago, in like 2010, when I first started the Slanted Room, we would make a freestyle, and I would point to somebody and be like, "What's the first thing you're thinking of?" And they would say something. Somebody said Corona, and so I named it Corona 19, and that's just the way it stuck for the whole time. And I was like, it's perfect because it's exactly what we should be thinking of. The title should be there, and if you notice, you go to YouTube, there's a health warning for it. So like we unconsciously did something good for people who actually see the video, so they can see the CDC guidelines and things like that.
Oh, nice. That's crazy. That's cool. Is that something? Yeah, I would never guess, because I was like, it's all over, kind of. You know what I mean? The tracks. I was wondering where, But that's a cool story. I like the story behind it.
Yeah, it was a compilation of just stuff, like a bunch of different ideas, and just
awesome. That's dope. All right. Since we're all in quarantine, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you, what books, TV shows, movies have you been watching and or reading during quarantine?
You want to go? Okay, I'll go. I just recently watched Michael Moore's documentary on capitalism. Man, I've been watching a lot of documentaries. There's a lot of free documentaries on YouTube that you can watch. Netflix. Oh yeah. I've been catching up on my Mexican American studies. Just like books that I had in college that I honestly just skimmed through to finish papers, and I'm having time to actually dive back into the knowledge that I previously read. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. Listening to a lot of music.
Oh, for sure. How about you, Sam?
Yeah, same thing. I just been meditating. You know how it is. I've been reading my Bible every now and then, trying to keep my mind focused and just keeping it one day at a time. Spending time with the kids. So we're watching all them good movies, all that Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
Yeah. Just kicking it and just enjoying life, because life's too fast and too short. So
100%. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a musical break. I'm gonna go ahead and play the track Corona 19 by Luc and Sam Joe, and they made that in the Slanted. I like the name of your studio, by the way, the Slanted Room Studios, and this is off their album There Dude.
I just wanna hold it down. I just wanna hold it for my city now. I just wanna get high in the clouds. I just wanna hold you down. Yeah. Man, the struggle. Man, we all wanna go and pop the bubble and burst. Everybody wanna go and rehearse. Everybody wanna go and spit that verse first. Yeah. Hold it down. Yeah. Hold it down. Yeah. Dream it up. Gotta burn one side. Just find I'm bigger to hit my weed. If you already don't know what I need, yeah. Know you love it, know you love it, know you love it for the love sound we got. Know you love it, know you love it, know you you love it. I know you love it. Know you love it. I know you love it. Know you love it. Know you love it. Getting real high, and I'm just know you love it. Oh yeah, I know you love it, and I just trust my heart. I can feel the spark, and I'm just going out tonight, and I just hope that we can start a whole new venture, baby, cause I can't see you lately. I can see you in my life, I can see you in my life, I can see you right now as my wife. I can see you right now, and I can see you with my babies right now, baby. I just wanna love you, baby. Yeah.
Coming through for you, the one I choose. I'm breaking loose. I think it's time for some new shoes, so we can dance through on a jam. I'm your biggest fan. Got our names in some saying. Contacts on demand, so you could understand. Damn, throw out the trash. Forget about the past. The future's coming fast. I never will remain. Loving how I make you laugh. Forget about the past and do what I can when you ask. So I knew when I knew it. Games is what I'm through with. Doing stuff you cool with. Let me get some cool with. For you, I take some food. For you, I take some food.
They can talk shit, they can hold me down, but they can rock with. They can rock with me, they can rock it. I just want the top rock, I'm the top knock with the top shots, man. I just put the top shots on the top knock with my homie Top Knocks. Yeah, with my homie and then we top rock, and I just wanna go into the top spot right now in the mountain. I'm just shining.
You're listening to 99.1 FM Downtown Radio, the antidote to corporate radio. You're tuning in to SpeakerBox X, Subterranean Hip Hop in Effect with your host V-Riv, and we just played the track called Corona 19, and that's off Luc and Sam Joe's album called There Dude, and we're just diving in, and we just talked about movies and what they've been pretty much doing during this time, during this quarantine time, and we're going to keep on diving into their minds. So this is a fun question to ask. What's your all-time favorite dish or food, and why?
Whoa, that's deep. I don't know if I can tell you that. I have always had a warm spot in my heart for Texas French toast.
Oh, okay.
With like a side of like bacons and just some nice scrambled egg and cheese. There's just something about it, like a certain nostalgia that I have with it, that I associate with like back in the day when things were good, when my nana used to cook for me every morning. Like,
yeah, 100.
So
that's awesome.
mine. What about you?
I like pan dulce, you know. Eat some pan dulce and some coffee, kick it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Una pan.
Pan dulce, right? With coffee? Yeah, man, that's so Mexican. That's awesome. Yeah, because I remember my mom used to do that. She used to give me I mean, she wasn't supposed to. Well, according to, you know, whatever. They said that because I was 5 or 4, my mom was giving me coffee with a whole bunch of milk and sugar. And then she'd give me pan dulce, you know, like those what do you call cochis? Those pig-looking things, what do you call them? Are they?
Yeah, those are the ones. Just
yeah.
Exactly what you said.
Yeah. So I would be eating those. Those were good. Yeah, I was like, but now I'm looking back, I'm like, damn, maybe I shouldn't drink so much coffee because I am kind of small. I wish I was a little bit taller. You know, they say that it stunts your growth.
Is that what it was? They used to tell me it's gonna stunt your growth if you keep drinking coffee. I didn't listen.
Yeah, true. But at least you have strong muscles, right? So at least we can say, you know what, we got the calcium we needed. So you know what I mean?
No thanks to coffee.
That's true.
Now coffee is like life.
Yeah, it is, man. It pumps you up, man. It gets you up in the morning, you know. So it's good. It's good in doses, not too much, not too little, you know. Just in the middle, you know, moderate.
And if you're gonna get pan dulce anywhere, give a shout out to Trumfo over here off of Valencia and Nogales Highway. Plug it in real quick.
No problem. So let's see. We're almost at the tail end of the interview, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask you guys. So the next track that I was gonna ask you about is, let's see, where did I put it? Oh man, I have a bunch of notes here. That's why I'm like, where did I put it?
Oh, that's good.
Okay, I already got that. No, I already got. No, I got all. No, I already asked you all the questions for your tracks. Okay, for the tracks that I got. Okay. So because of what's going on right now during this time, what's your words of wisdom with what's going on right now? Like, what are your guys' words of wisdom with not only as an artist, but also as, an educator, an activist? Like, what would you tell people if, like...
Well, first of all, let me plug in that I'm running for the Tucson City Council.
Yes, I was wondering what's going on with you, man. You've been saying this for a minute. I'm like, when are you gonna...
I'm still running. I haven't put a campaign team together because I'm working as an enumerator. I'm working countless hours, and I'm making sure we get the numbers that we need for the next 10 years. Yeah. So right now, I'm not worried about me. I know that's going to happen next year. But I am still running for Tucson City Council, Ward 5, 2021. It's still going to happen. My word to wisdom for anybody who, is going through the hardship, is going through the struggle. Like personally, I had benefits given to me and then taken, now we're all figuring stuff out. This is a very different place that we live in, and be adaptable. Be very adaptable to your surroundings and your environment. We know life doesn't give you handouts. We've known this. So if you need help, don't be afraid to ask for help. There are people here to support you. Myself, Sam Joe, V-Riv. If you if you need resources, ask. We know where to point you toward or something. Just keep fighting. Just keep fighting. I mean, rest in peace, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and we have to keep fighting for her. We have to keep fighting for Mom. We have to keep fighting for the community.
And Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter, and we have to just we can't stop fighting. You can't stop fighting. You can't give up. That's my word of.
Because you want to know why? You want to know why? Because the wicked never rest. Remember that saying? Like the wicked they don't rest. Like you never have a day off when you're up against that.
That's it.
And save the kid movement too. Shoot.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with
100. You know what? Let's go ahead and dive into that. You know what? You just reminded me. Save the children, right? Save our children, actually. So can you go ahead and tell the listener what's that about? Because I know not a lot of people are familiar with that movement, but I would definitely love for you guys to go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I got 3 of my own. He has 1. I mean, it's really that real. I mean, things happening out there. People writing F1 to say that they're vulnerable to get nah. It's just,
how are kids missing, yo? How are we losing kids? What is going on? It's insane.
In broad daylight.
And we have to hold them accountable. We need to hold people accountable now. It's been too long for too far, and for people to
put it under the rug,
to look the other way.
Yep.
It's unacceptable. You know what I mean? So these are the kind of things that I want to address specifically here in Arizona, because I know we do have a detention center here. I know we got stuff going on the borders right here, and so
we have the highest rate, pretty much.
Yeah, actually,
it's really real.
A lot of indigenous women are going missing, plus men and boys. It doesn't matter what age. It's crazy because I was thinking it was just the children and women, and then I'm finding out no, it's not just children and women. Men are also getting you know what I mean? Yeah. Taken away. So it's what? I mean, these are things we need to talk about, because with all the technology we have, how is it that we're having a hard time locating them? I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and
something's not right.
And there's obviously something going on in the higher up, and so we have to address it as a bunch of people showing up and being
as one,
demanding. We need to know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Together for the people, baby.
Yeah, there's power in numbers. The wealthy, they own 99% of the money, but they don't own 99% of the vote. We do.
Yeah.
So we got the power in people. So
yeah. So we got to do our part. Yeah, I totally agree with you 100% because I feel like, human trafficking is a real issue and it's been going on for far too long. And I mean, back in the day, there was, they could say, well, how can we locate them? But now we have like satellites. We have, what I mean? If the government wants you, they'll find you. You get what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Yeah. So like when they say they can't locate, I'm like, come on now. Like, come on.
It's because they don't want to locate.
Yeah, exactly. So I just feel like back in the day, okay, I understand like 50, 60 years ago, we didn't have this technology, but now that we have it, why is it not being put to good use? You know what I mean? Like like what you said, there's corruption. There's somebody protecting those people, and they're probably involved
and
with
that's
the
what
child
you just
trafficking.
said. Why isn't it being put to good use? Like there's a lot of funding that isn't allocated correctly. You know what I mean? And so now we have to have like a campaign for Invest for Ed, or like, like we have to do stuff for ourselves. We put in the money. Where is our money being allocated specifically?
100%. See, question everything. I agree with Lucas. Like allocation of funds, we need to find out where is that money going? Because I don't see it. You know what I mean? Like I don't see it getting put into anything that I support. Like,
as a city council member, I will give how much the city of Tucson gets, and I'll put a spreadsheet together and be like, this is where it went. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's no question. It has to be transparency. There has to be communication, trust.
Yeah, 100%. So what do you speaking of like the community in Tucson, I know TUSD, they're gonna, I think Sadie Shaw is running to be a board member with TUSD, right? So what do you know about her? I mean, I know she's been active in the community. I know she's an educator. Yeah. Can you expand on that?
I know that. I follow her as much as you probably do on Facebook, and I see a lot of the work that she's doing. She's advocating. She's indigenous. She's helping all the indigenous people in the surrounding areas. She definitely wants to make change, is what I see. She's doing a lot of like what Gabriella is bringing and proposing, what Mayor Regina has proposed. Like we want reform, and it's got to come from. And I'm glad she's going to the board, because there has to be a lot of change within school districts specifically. That's where all of our kids go. So like there has to be change on that level as well, So I'm totally for her. She does have my endorsement.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, I totally agree with that, and especially with since I am a school teacher, and I saw a lot of things that should not be happening, like especially with supplies and outdated material. Like we need new material, like out with the old, in with the new. Update history, because history is only being taught in one perspective. We need to have all perspectives, because it's not just one race, but we're different races, and we all should. I mean,
there's a reason they try to ban Mexican American studies. It's like they want you to learn the history they want you to know.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of issues in education, and I feel like we need to like not only update history, update science, update everything, because I feel like everything that's being taught is old. It's old news, or it's not even old. It's not current, or it's not relative.
It's outdated
to the kids. It's not relatable.
Yeah.
So we should talk about the prison complex. The prison industry complex.
Yes, the mass incarceration. That's going to be one of the biggest things I address. Mass incarceration reform, and specifically here in Pima County. Like why are brown and black people 3 times more likely to be incarcerated than, say, white people? That's unacceptable, and there's a whole lot of stuff that we need to dive into for sure. Yes, that needs to be it.
Yeah, because I think once we're able to correct that or get that on the right path, everything else will fall in its place. Because I feel like kids will understand, they'll be able to relate to it. There won't be this animosity. Like a lot of children can't relate to a lot of material because their history is not being exposed. They're not being talked about. So I feel like once we do those like corrections, I think, man, kids will be the future. Like they'll be leading the nation in a good way. You know what I mean? Because right now I feel like it's a fight for the minds. It's always been a fight for the minds, but now it's to the point where I can't ignore it. Like it's there. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, oh no, it's in your face now. Before it was like kind of hidden.
It makes your blood boil. Like
now it's like blunt. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
So it's we have to save the minds, man. We have to save everybody's mind, like especially the children. You know what I mean? Because they don't know. You know what I mean? They don't know what's up. So 100. All right, so we're at the tail end of our conversation. It's been awesome having you guys here. Thank you, Sam Joe, and thank you, Luc, for coming on SpeakerBox X and spreading knowledge, dropping knowledge, and also creating this dope album called There Dude. And so make sure to check out their mixtape, There Dude. It's been great talking to you guys, man.
Yeah, you too. It's been a while, and I appreciate your time, V.
Yeah, no problem. So how can people support your guys' music? Where can they go to? What would be the easiest way of accessing your music?
So the fastest way is just look up the mixtape, all platforms. It's on Apple, Tidal, Deezer, Spotify. Just look up There Dude Mixtape. You'll see my artist name, and then just go to Luc. You'll see me everywhere. You can also find me on Facebook /BBoyLuc, Instagram /BBoyLuc, or Twitter, Snapchat, BBoyLuc.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we're good then. All right, so it's been a pleasure talking to you guys. I'll catch up with you guys later. And enjoy the rest of your day, man.
You too.
All right.
Much love.
Much love.
I'm lost without you. I can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby? I'm lost without you. I can't help myself. How does it feel to know that I love you, baby?
I can't help myself, sometimes I just think they call me rude. Yeah, I ain't really shy either, I'm just not that kind of dude. I'm just like chilling back, hoping that you see me, I know that you will. I'm too cocky for myself, I'm just walking around. Yeah, I'm chilling like the strawberry feeling. Oop, here I go again with it, I'm just handsome, Mexican, big man, I'm just playing drums all the damn time. Yeah, I know you catch me on the sidelines. Yeah, I'm just cruising real nice now. Please don't scratch my whip now. You know what's going down. Yeah, Tucson, Arizona, I love it now. It's where I grew up now. Bilby Street now. Yeah, I ain't claiming rich right now. I'm just lost without this love and money game now. Yeah, I'm lost without you. Oh yeah, you didn't think I had it in me either. Well, guess what I do? I'm just a soul mother. Yeah, I couldn't say it, I ain't rude. Yeah, Sam Joe, you know, loves to take it slow. Smoke a fat blunt if you're down. You know I got the drug. You already know. You already know I ain't gotta say much though. But I love to harmonize with the beat as it goes. Yeah. 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 Yeah. Sam Joe. Slam the room, baby. Slam in the room. Yeah. It ain't called that for no reason. Woo! Yeah. Okay. So the homie Sam Joe told you to come through, and now bend over, then touch your toe. Let's get a little mama. Hey, and let's have no drama. Hey, man, we can just do it like the Dalai Lama. Como se llama? My name is Lucas. I just wanna get your name too, and your number, what's your size? I wanna get you some wine and maybe meet you behind that bar. Get you a drink right now. How far? I wanna go right now. Ish, I'm hitting par. I wanna go with the birdies. Ish, I'm feeling flirty right now. I'm feeling dirty. Ish, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just trying to thrive. We can go survive together.
I'm just trying to not be lost without